I'm Alexandra and welcome back to my channel. Today's vlog is gonna be a challenge. So the plan for this week is to read at least 100 pages a day, which might seem like a lot for a bunch of people, but for me I think it's kind of easy. So basically I read fast, which helps when it comes to reading 100 pages a day, and usually I read for at least 30 minutes in the morning before I actually get out of bed. I'll read while I'm like drinking my coffee or things like that, so you know, I feel like this is easy. Plus I currently have 6 books from the library that I need to read before I can give them back. So the plan, like last week, is to read as much as I can from library books. At one point I won't have to read all that because there are other challenges I want to do before the end of the year. So I'll just show you the books I'm planning to read this week. Again, as I said, I think 100 pages is easy for me, so I think like it could be 150 pages, we'll see, but at least 100. If I can even go up to 200 would be great, but you know, I still have school and things to do because I'm an adult. So yes, for the books. First off, we have the book I'm currently reading. It's In the Mist of Winter by Isabel Allende. Basically, you're following these people who are helping an illegal immigrant do something illegal. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not that into the story, but the writing is good. And I've read other books by this writer that I loved, so you know, just trying. I'm currently on page 159 and there's a little bit, 340 pages. So like 200 pages, so that's good for 2 days. 2 days. Or even more depending on how much I can read. Also, I put back the little things in my shelf, so you know, I love Happy Meals from McDonald's, and this is part of their Happy Meal thing. It's a crock. Very cute. Anyway, it's in the blue books that are behind me. Let's get back to books. I also have The Daughter of Dr. Moreau by Silvia Moreno Garcia. I have read another book by her and loved it. This is horror. I don't know if you can see, but like it's a little... Anyway. I'm kind of excited to read this actually because I've read something by her before and loved it. So this book is 300 pages. Also, it's very pretty. It's like pink. I love pink. So there's another 3 days, so we're not at least like enough material for 5 days. Then we have a young adult. This is The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins. This is a little bit more than 500 pages, but also it's young adult, so I will probably read this super quick. I've seen the movie, which I loved. I think it was great, but I hated the Hunger Games. I was gonna say the Younger Games. Anyway, the Hunger Games, the books, did not like them, so I'm kind of stressed about this, but we'll see how that goes. This is enough to last me the week, but I also just went and picked up 2 other library books that are part of the Booker Prize nominees. So we have Enlightenment by Sarah Perry. Kind of scared because honestly, like the Booker Prize's books for this year haven't really worked for me, so kind of scared on this book. But anyway, I need to read this before it has to go back because there's a waiting list, so that's also part of the books I might read this week. And I also have The Strange Eventful History by Claire Messud. This is also part of the Booker Prize, so also need to read that. It's a longer book. Yeah, it's a little bit more than 400 pages, and Enlightenment is almost 400 pages. So we'll see if I can get to those books, but the 3 other books for sure are gonna be read this week. And yeah, I will update you as soon as I've made progress. I'll also try to vlog me as I read my 100 pages a day. We'll see how that goes, but yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, so I'm starting my first 100 pages. I'm reading In the Mist of Winter by Isabel Allende. We'll see how much I can read. So I'm on page 159 right now. Hello! So it's Monday, so it's day 2 of this week. Yesterday I did manage to read 100 pages, so I started on page, I don't know if you can see the little post-it, but I did start on page 159, and when I went to bed I was on page 263, so that's barely over 100 pages, but you know, it's okay because that's life. And today, so I started on page 263 and I finished the book. The book finished on page 340, so that's like 77 pages or something. I did finish this book, which was not the best, not my favorite. Sorry, you can't see that cat. So yeah, In the Mist of Winter by Isabel Allende. Basically, you're following these three main people. There's this older guy and this Chilean woman named Lucia. The guy is Richard, and they meet this younger, I think it's Guatemalan girl. Sorry, so I have a foster cat and I'm not supposed to show him on the internet, and he's on me right now, so I'm trying to like keep it down. But yeah, so you're following these 3 people. Overall it was okay, but the thing is, I didn't really care about the actual events that are happening as you read the book. I was more interested in knowing the background of these people, which I mean is kind of point. So these are all people that have a past link to like Central America / South America during revolutions and all of that. So that part was good, but the rest, like, I don't know, but the ending was good and the writing was pretty good, so you know, it was a good book. So now I think I'm gonna start this one, which is The Daughter of Dr. Moreau by Sylvia Moreno Garcia. Anyway, I'm gonna start this. This is a horror book, so we'll see how that goes. The last one I've read by her, which was, I don't remember, but it was the story where there's a family living in a very weird house and they go crazy. I don't remember. Anyway, I listened to it as an audiobook. Sorry, more light. And it was good, but I'm kind of scared of actually reading the book, but we'll see how that goes. Also, it's so cold, which is why I'm wearing this. It's like a hoodie, like pajama hoodie that goes all the way to my feet. It was 18 degrees in my bedroom, which is in Celsius. I don't know how much it's in Fahrenheit, but it's cold for a house, and it's rainy and it feels like October, really. I'll try and show you. There's a tree in front of my house that's red and orange and green, which is nice. But yeah, I'll update you with how much I can read with this one for today, okay? But before I go, I'll just show you the tree, okay? So this is the tree. We can't really see it well. I can see it better. But yeah, it's right in front of my house. It's very pretty. And in here we have Leo. You can't really see, it's just so dark. It's almost like he doesn't have a head or anything. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, doesn't have a head. Leo. Oh, you can see his eyes now. Anyway, I'll go to my book now. Goodbye. Hello, so it's 2 days later. Just so many things happened yesterday that I just couldn't film. Anyway, so on was it the 3rd day? 4th day? We're Thursday right now. Okay, so now it's the 5th day. So the 3rd day I went from, in this book, so the Daughter of Dr. Moreau, I went from page 24 to page 129. And I wasn't getting into the story at all, so I read like 9 chapters. And then yesterday I went from page 130 to page 245. Like I'm almost at the end. Like today I'm gonna finish it because that's how much I have left. I have like 50 pages left, 60. And honestly, like, I don't know. So the first book I read by Silvia Moreno Garcia was Mexican Gothic. I listened to it as an audiobook and I think it made a huge difference because I don't like the writing. It's supposed to be horror. I'm not getting scared at all. It's just weird. So it's humans and animals mixed together. Like, that's basically how I would describe this book. And it's like in the middle of nowhere in a house with weird people. It's just, I don't know. I think maybe as an audiobook it would have been better. But again, like, I'm not getting into the story. I don't care for them. I will finish it though, because then I can say, I read a horror book this year and it was bad. You know. Anyway, I'll finish it, but it's just not going that well. Also, this book has to go back to the library, and the other book I'm gonna try to finish this week. I thought I had more time, honestly. I'll try to renew them because I have like a couple of books left, but anyway, this week is going fast. Yesterday a member of One Direction died, which shocked me. And I also learned where my internship is, which is pissing me off, so it's not going well. This morning we had to give back the foster cat because he's going back to his family, which is nice, but at the same time I'm sad. So anyway, yesterday was not a good day, okay? Not a good day. Let's hope today is better, but at the same time I have 6 hours of classes. And yeah, life is life. I'm gonna go on and finish this and start the other one because I don't have 100 pages in this left, so I will go and do that, and I will update you maybe later today or tomorrow at least. So bye. Hello. So obviously this vlog didn't go as planned. Are we surprised? No, we are not surprised. It just sometimes life gets so busy I don't have time to read, but I did start the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes and made it to page 100. So I've read 100 pages of this so far. I'm not getting into the story. I've seen the movie, okay. It's just the writing is not good. So I don't know if I want to read it. Anyway, that's gonna be for another vlog, but in this vlog I have finished 2 books. Did I finish more than 2 books? No, I think I finished 2 books. Yeah. Okay, so we have In the Midst of Winter by Isabel Allende. Overall it was okay. It was not my favorite by her. I've read another book by her, forgetting the name, but it was better, so I don't know. I mean, it was good. It's just I didn't care about the events of right now, but I cared more about the past of these people, so you know. But it's a book in translation which I've been trying to read more of, so that's good. Yeah, it wasn't bad, it was just not up to it. Then I've read a book that I did not really like, so it's The Daughter of Dr. Moreau. In this, you're following this family who lives in the middle of nowhere in Mexico, I believe, or somewhere there. And weird things happened. I mean, the thing is, those weird things are not as weird as I would have loved for a horror book. It just felt like the writer didn't know how to write horror. I mean, I've read another book by her, okay? So, like, it's not my first time, but I think Mexican Gothic was way better than this book. And it's sad. It's just sad. Anyway, so I did finish 2 books this week, which is great. And I'm in the middle of a 3rd one. So, you know, it's good. But now, it's Halloween in like 10 days. So I think I'm gonna start reading thrillers because I need to. I also have 2 books that are on the Booker prize, but anyway, that's for another day. So that's gonna be it for today's vlog. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon in another video. Bye!